Okay, so where do I begin? I don't want to do it. I still like looking at my little Easter bunnies. Especially this one. I don't want to put it away. I have to. The good thing about when you do take your Easter stuff away, I'm left with a lot of spring and florals and white. So I'm happy. Christmas. I have so many bins still full of stuff. Where am I going to put the other stuff? I mean, I did buy a couple of things. I didn't buy that much, did I? What's happened to you when you open your bins to put away your Easter stuff and they're half filled with junk that you didn't use? So what should I do about that? We always keep everything thinking we're going to use it in the future. But if I haven't used it this year, I'm sure I won't. Look at this. This is what was in my glitzy time. Everything had to be blingy with diamonds, even the Easter eggs. So I found this really good wood table at the Restore in the town where I live, and it was $65, and it was a dark walnut, and I decided to, of course, paint it. So it has a little drawer in it with the really nice hardware, which I took off, and I've just done the spindles and the sides, and I've used a flat paint, and I'm going to distress it a bit like I did to this cabinet. And you know how I didn't like my coffee table in the living room, so actually I went there to find some sort of a table for that area, and I never found anything, but I found this beauty, so I picked it up. I squished it in the car, and there's 3 coats so far, so I'm going to turn it around when it's dry and paint the top. So I'm almost finished painting the table, so I thought I'd show you what the previous color was. And this is my first coat on the top, and it's looking good. So I'm on a painting spree again. I got these at the Salvation Army, and they were, one was $3.99, one was $4.99. They were meant to be like this, and they're okay like that as well, but I like it this way better. So I turned them over. They had some sticky, you know, those little felt pads on top. I sanded them off, and I think they look better this way. So the coloring is nice, but I just want to distress it a bit with my white paint just to freshen it up. It has this nice design at the bottom. So guys, this did not turn out the way I thought it was going to be. It dried and the color underneath was very, very sort of goldy colored, like yellow, so I didn't like it. So I just covered them with white paint. And I think I'm going to sand this part a little bit. And then I might, see these are light underneath, so it's not like I can sand them and then it's gonna show the distressing. So I might just have to dry brush a little dark paint over top of the areas that I want to highlight. So they're pretty this way too, but I need a little bit of a you know, contrast and not gold. So they turned out pretty nice. So they cost me $4 and $5, so $9 for both of them. So I've had this unit for 35 years. I loved it when I got it. It was like such a major purchase. It was over $1,000 like 38 years ago. And now I really do not like it. It's so heavy. It took 3 men to bring it in. And I'm dreading the day that I have to get rid of it because I don't know how to get rid of it. I do not want this here anymore. I want to have a nice console and decorate it. But for now, this is still here. So I try my best to give it a little bit of oomph. So I put this wood tray. I use one of my glass, it's sort of like a big glass vase, and I put a candle in it with some stones, and this white vase, and then this little DIY vase that I did. And I love the look of droopy tulips. Most people like them straight up. I like them to one side, asymmetrical and drooping. So this was meant for a TV. I don't even think I ever put a TV in it. I made a bar out of it. And I used to have all, you know, alcohol and glasses. A few wine glasses and a few bottles of wine, a few pieces of decor, but it's way better than it used to look. It was so full of junk at one time. What I thought I would do is I'd give it a little bit of a refresh, and I bought some pillow covers. You know, how many years have pillow covers been out? A long time, right? Well, I just keep buying pillows. I have a shower upstairs that's not in use anymore. And I stuff it full of pillows. And then it came to me, Amazon. So I ordered a few pillowcases from there, and I got a few from IKEA. I got these at IKEA for $4.99, these slip covers, and they have them in many colors. And I have to say, these are really good quality. And there's a zipper, of course, and they're washable. And this one here I got at Amazon. here I put a couple more. I bought 4 in total of the IKEA ones. And then I got these 2 check, sort of farmhouse looking pillowcases, I guess, at Amazon. And I think 2 of them were $20. And these other ones, these corduroy ones, they were 2 for $24.99. So that's what I'm gonna do from now on. Just buy pillow covers. I got this really cute Flower Market pillow cover, and I've been looking for one for a long time in the stores, and I never can find one. And when I go to the States, they're all sold out. Oh, and I got these 2 pillows. Of course, you remember, these are pillows, not covers, from TJ Maxx. And I got this really nice throw at TJ Maxx last time I went. Finished this table. I got it at a restore, Habitat for Humanity. I walked in looking for something different, and I found a coffee table. So I painted it last night, and it's just flat paint. Now, I'm really bad with painting things. I'm so impatient. I don't do the proper steps, and then I pay for it after. I don't care. So this table cost $65, and I bought a can of flat paint with a primer in it, acrylic of course, and I painted 3 coats on it. And I know, like when you use chalk paint, you can use a beeswax to put over it for protection. Of course, this is acrylic, so it says that you can't use a wax with acrylic paint, or latex, I should say. So I'm going to keep it this way. I haven't decided if I'm going to distress it, you know, scratch up the sides with a sandpaper so it looks a bit, I don't know, not as white painted look. I can't decide. Anyway, it's a nice table. It's exactly what I wanted. And I saw something like this on Wayfair for $6.99, and I paid $65. So what I did here is I just put my basket with my droopy tulips, and I love that look. And because this table was just painted last night and I'm impatient, I know that when you put things on top of it, it could make a mark. So I put a little dishcloth underneath this basket to raise it a little bit so that it won't scratch. And I'll probably just keep it there. So now the test. When we put our glasses on here, what will happen? I think I'm gonna have to start using coasters. And we eat in here sometimes watching TV, and we throw our plates on here, so we have to be careful now. But whatever, it was a good find for now. It also has a little drawer here, which is really cute. So I can put anything in there, some hidden chocolates. So now I'm on the hunt for a coffee, a side taste, and because I can't stand this silly thing here, but I will find one and I will paint it white. So I think this is looking much better than it was, just a little bit brighter and cleaner. At first the table looked very big and it scared me. I freaked out again because I'm used to having glass, and the glass is see-through of course, so it makes the room look, you know, bigger. So now you're putting this big white piece of wood, but I'm used to it already and I love it. I think it was a great purchase. My son smelled the furniture before we bought it because I get nervous when I buy things, old things from, you know, garage sales, restore, Salvation Army. You never know where it's been. And I just watched a YouTube video, Traditions by Design, I think her name is, and she was talking about a whole set that she just purchased and it smelled like cat urine. But they did get it cleaned up with some special sprays, but I thought I would do the smell test before I left the store. Back to basics, no more Easter, and now I have to think about what I'm gonna do next. Thanks for watching, and I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I've got a few more subscribers, and I'm finally over the 1,000, and I'm so happy and grateful for all of you, and thanks a lot.